So there's this group of guys who hate women and they're incels, but they're black. So I call them Nigcels.
Someone on the talk. Go
What
ahead,
type of
Kendra.
snitching are we talking about?
I mean all of it, to be honest.
We're talking about when y'all both participate in the crime, and then you snitch on the person you did it with.
Oh, so no, hold on. I think you missed the beginning part. So I understand why people think that's immoral, right? Like if me and you go ahead and do a crime, I get caught.
What's up?
What's going on, man? Me and you, Kentrell, go and do a crime, right? I get caught, right? I don't snitch on you, right? If I go ahead and snitch on you, you're gonna be like, well, you're a bitch. Like it's not my fault you got caught. Cool, I understand that between me and you. But I'm talking as the third party, right? I'm talking if Daniel sees us doing that, right? Why does he care if I do snitch on you? Because we're both criminals. Why don't we both go to jail? And I think that's what we're talking about, right? I understand the nuance of that smaller criminal community on why you quote unquote should not snitch, but why do us civilians care if they snitch?
That's not the Apollo situation, though. He was heavily involved in the gang, drug place, whatever you call it, and he killed Rich Porter. And what we know about Rich Porter's family, his brother had died after, uncle died, grandfather died, etc., etc. So Rich Porter, we could say, is the real victim here. But Apollo was in the drug and murder business, and then turned around and snitched on the whole group. This is also what I don't know which one was it. Was it Nicky Barnes? Was it Nicky Barnes who did the same thing?
You can go down the list of
the people who participated in the shit.
Preacher, who I think is the biggest gangster New York City had. That's different. You can say him too, but different. Nicky Barnes, what's American Gangster dude?
Frank Lucas.
Is
it Frank Lucas or
Well, no, there's both of them. It's both of them. Like you can literally.
That's crazy.
Well, and then you can do all the mob guys, right? So again, Kendrick's like, I'm not arguing the morality of criminal to criminal, right? I understand why them being involved and not snitching. My thing is, yes, ALPO was involved. He did kill people, but why do I care if ALPO snitches to take out the bigger killer, which is Wayne Perry? Like, why do I care? I think he did me a favor, right? The person that he snitched on, right? He didn't snitch on, and put it this way, he didn't snitch on anybody from New York. He snitched on one person, Wayne Perry, from D.C., who was directly involved with over 100 murders. He was basically a paid hitman, right? So, okay, I get it. He's kind of a sucker to Wayne Perry because that was your boy, quote unquote. But why the fuck do I, as a civilian, want Wayne Perry out here at all? I'm actually happy he did it. Even though it's immoral between them two, it's positive for our community. That's the argument I'm making.
Okay, well, I can see it from that standpoint that his snitching didn't make it, I guess, a better, safer neighborhood. But still, I would say I wouldn't call him a hero.
Yes.
I wouldn't call him necessarily a hero because if he was a hero to me, he would not have done the crime or have been participating in any of the things because he also killed people. So I wouldn't say he's a hero. I mean, his cowardly act did make this neighborhoods more safe, but I don't understand how we can call this man a hero.
Yeah, so
as men, as men, forget men. If we commit a crime together, and not just any crime, we're talking about murder and you throw me under the bus, I don't understand how he can be a hero. This is the man who I'm trying my hardest to get the words right, but I can't call this man a hero because he's probably done much harm to Wayne Perry.
I think we agree. I don't think he is as much. But you know what? Let's say he does. I don't think we disagree with actually calling him a hero. I think we agree that the title's a little clickbaity-ish, just to get people to see the positive that did come out from this, right? Because I think people are running away from the snitching thing because we're using it as like a badge of honor, right? Like nobody should tell. But the outcome of people snitching is good for us. It sucks for them, good for us. Like I don't want Alpo alive or out of jail. I don't Wayne Perry alive or out of jail. He literally put himself into jail for 35 years, got out early in 19, and put Wayne Perry away for 5 consecutive life sentences. I don't care. I'm glad he did it. I'm glad Wayne Perry will never see the day of light. I'm glad Alpo got out, and within 5 years, he's dead because he doesn't deserve to be in our community. Because he came out and he was doing the same things. Like, let's just make this clear for everybody who's thinking Alpo got out and he was killed because of snitching. You're a fool. Alpo was running the streets. That's why he had this money. You ask anybody in Harlem, you can they'll let you know that Alpo was still running drugs and still trying to bully people. Alpo was running down on everybody talking shit. Like, okay, say this to me now. He was intimidating people, and somebody finally got him.